Air pollution has long been a problem for China's neighbors, particularly acid rain for Japan and the rest of East Asia. But China's coal use has jumped 50% in the last 5 years. It now burns as much coal as the rest of the world combined. So this PM 2.5, the very fine particulates that really lodge deep in the lungs, is a new study just showed that it's the fourth leading cause of death in East Asia. But it's a global problem as well because of all this heavy reliance, this addiction to coal. China is the leading contributor of CO2 in the world, about 10 billion tons a year. And so the impact on climate change worldwide is a serious problem.
That's right, because of the greenhouse gases being emitted from China, it is a global problem. You mentioned the air pollution wafting from China to its neighbors, and I can't help but think about that arresting satellite imagery of the concentration of pollution just drifting across China to Japan, throughout East Asia, even reaching the United States.
Even reaching the United States, and not just the West Coast, even to the East Coast. You're right, pollution knows no boundaries.
Now, Christine, what are China's neighbors doing about this? Are they talking to and actively engaging Beijing to address this issue?
Well, I think that there's been quite a lot of discussion over time. My personal view in sitting in Hong Kong and in southern China is that we are beginning to collaborate, for example, with our closest neighbor, Guangdong province, sharing data, doing joint research, and being part of one country, of course, we want to increasingly see whether we can share ideas on control and enforcement. Now, I think as far as our neighbors are concerned, one, of course, is you can't help people from complaining, but the second thing is also collaboration. I'd like to see the rest of the world look at China in a very special way. I mean, many people talk about China's ability to pull people out of poverty, the fast economic growth. So there are some benefits to it, but we haven't paid enough attention to environmental control and therefore public health.